Came to the right place.
Only on abc.com/daytime.
And the thing that got me was how smooth and easy Mary was up on that TV screen.
Like she'd been doing it all her life.
Well, that's a big explosive story, that thing on Gilchrist Manor. And with Nick Szabo being involved at all, she was as cool as a cucumber.
Only two people can make Mary blow her cool, Johnny Ryan
and Jack Finelli, I know it. But listen, Mary did an awful lot of work to get the goods on that nursing home, you know. I tell you something, she was up half the night pulling the thing together.
And she hounded me plenty all these weeks to help her with it, too. You know that, too.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to think those old folks are going to have a decent place to live in again. I tell you, Frank, she has got a real talent for the news, a real talent.
You know, when Mary came to me at the end of the city council campaign, thinking maybe she wanted to go off on her own, make a career for herself, get out of my shadow, you know, I gotta say, I never thought she'd bring off something like this so fast.
It was something I didn't either.
Johnny?
What?
Did Father McShane call?
Father McShane? No. Why?
Well, I thought he might have. You know, about Mary's wedding. I didn't know if Mary had spoken to him or not.
Well, I don't know. I mean, she's been so busy and all.
Did he seem troubled?
Oh, a little. It's nothing.
Bored?
Yeah, I guess.
I got just the answer. How about a party?
Party? What kind of party?
Yeah, well, there's a party tonight, a block party on Union Street.
Are you going?
Yeah, well, I have to make a speech, and afterwards there'll be food and wine and dancing in the street. How about it?
Sounds like fun.
Would you dance with me?
Dance? Frank, you really think you could dance?
Yeah, it's been a while, but I can try. My legs feel a whole lot stronger, so if you don't mind a few red toes, I may be pretty rusty.
There isn't a Ryan that can't dance when he wants to.
That's right, Doc.
Dancing. I haven't been dancing in, how many years?
Good, good. Well, then you get ready. I'll go by the office, make a few quick phone calls, wrap up, and meet you at Union and the Drive in 1 hour.
Okay.
Okay?
Frank, is it warm enough to wear a summer top?
That's a good idea.
Hey, Delia, I've been so preoccupied with Mary and everything lately, I haven't told you how nice it is to see you and Frank close again. It's better now, isn't it?
It's much better, Johnny.
And I think I know why.
Why?
It's because you're such a good girl. And I love you for that.
Thank you.
Hello, Roger. Frank?
This week,
I killed someone, Mom.
two parents face a difficult choice.
Can you actually see turning in your own son?
Then,
He tried to kill himself.
Rex wants his family back.
I will do whatever I can. I love you. Will you marry me?
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet. A paternity revealed.
Lucky and Nicholas deserve to know the truth. If I tell them, it'll blow them apart. Either you tell them, or I will.
And
Johnny's recruiting you to work for the Sakaris.
will his need to prove himself push him to the mob?
I have to make this choice on my own.
Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
You know how it is. You look in the mirror one day and you go, how am I going to lose this weight? eDiets Meal Delivery from eDiets.com. It's the easiest, smartest, most delicious way to eat great and finally lose the weight. I know you're thinking, eat great and lose weight? Really? Really.
You'll love the food. There's no MSG, no fake sugars.
The food tastes fantastic. It's awesome. Very delicious.
It tastes wonderful.
Call now or go to eDiets.com. Choose from over 100 fresh prepared meals, not dehydrated diet food, but really delicious food. eDiets will deliver your favorite meals and snacks in a chill fresh container.
All you have to do is relax, enjoy, and eat great. all the way to slim.
I lost 115 pounds.
65 pounds.
25 pounds.
94 pounds. Along the way, eDiets.com gives you real support.
Terrific online tools, access to registered dietitians and trainers, and friends who care about your success.
They're there with you to hold your hand, and they really care.
Truthfully, I like everything about eDiets.
I've lost 30 pounds. All of a sudden, I find myself a changed person.
Hey, I made it to 50 pounds, and look at me now, I'm 60 pounds.
Millions of people have turned eDiets.com to lose the weight. Now it's your turn.
Call or go to eDiets.com and sign up for 7 full days of meals, 3 meals per day, fresh prepared just for you, plus snacks. So don't wait. Join eDiets. Eat great food and lose weight fast.
I believe that eDiets can change people's lives.
My husband will often say, "You're the hot wife." That's just boosted my confidence a lot.
eDiets has changed my life forever.
Call to find out how you can get 1 week of meals absolutely free. That's right. 1 week of fresh prepared food, 1 week of weight loss, 1 week of success, free.
Free? What are you waiting for? Call or go online to get started now.
Call 1-800-279-1604 or visit eDiets.com now.
Oh, I want to say something to make you believe that it's not true.
Rainey, you don't have to.
Yes, I do. Your mother has to think that my father is some kind of a monster.
Oh, no, my dear. Of course
taking advantage of poor people like that. But it's not true. My father is really a very kind person.
Rainey, you don't have to apologize for anything.
I was so proud to turn on the TV and have you see the channel I work for, and then you see this big scandal about my father.
Dear, I understand. Your father seems to have made an investment, and very often an investor does not know exactly what happens to his money after he's invested it.
Oh, you're so nice, Mrs. Carter. I think that has to be exactly what happened. My father may have invested in the nursing home. I mean, he does that a lot. He invests lots of money in worthy causes. But I know that he was not aware of what was happening to those old people.
Well, in any case, everything seems to be correcting itself now, doesn't it?
I'm sure that my father would be the first one to see that Gilchrist Manor was a better place to live. I mean, he's good and he's gentle and he's helped people in the neighborhood all the time. They always come to him. I can't believe that they would accuse them of those things. And why didn't Sam and Mary tell me? Oh, I'm so confused.
I understand.
Listen, would you excuse me? I think that I should go and see my father because he must be horribly upset by all this.
Of course.
Look, I'll take you home.
Thanks. No, you don't have to. I think that you should stay with your mother. Your uncle's trial and all. I'll get home on my own, okay?
You sure?
Yes. Mrs. Carter, I'm sorry to run like this, being that it's the first time we've met and everything.
My dear, I certainly understand.
But I ought to see my father as soon as I can.
Look, I'll get you a cab, okay?
Thank you. I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Carter. I just hope that we can meet again under better circumstances.
Yes, of course, Renee. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Mr. Zabo, I just wanted to tell you, I didn't know anything about this. Well, aren't you even going to let me explain?
It doesn't matter, Huey. We both know who's responsible for this mess, don't we?
I was only trying to protect your interest.
And we both know who's going to straighten it out, don't we? We know that, don't we, Huey?
Yes, Mr. Zabo.
And we know who's going to take the rap, don't we?
Yes, Mr. Zabo.
Good. Now, here's what I want you to do. Here.
What's this?
What does it look like?
Numbers. Is it a combination?
That's right. For the safe in the back office. Now, I want you to get over to Gilchrist Manor and open the safe and do what I tell you. I don't want any initiative or thinking on your part. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Zabo.
What's the matter, you? You're shaking. You afraid?
A little.
That's not good enough. I want you to be afraid a lot so you won't be so damn sure of yourself.
Anything you say, Mr. Zabo.
All right, all right. You'll open the safe, and here's what I want you to do next.
Johnny? Dee?
Hiya, Raj.
Say, what is the chance of a regular customer getting himself Small double scotch?
Ah, rocks, right? You got it.
Can I buy you a drink, Dee?
No, I gotta go.
Don't go.
No, I have to.
Not yet. I had a visit today on account of you.
You did?
From Father McShane. Asking me to give you up.
I had to talk to him. It was so important.
Well, I hated to disappoint the good father. But I told him I had no intention of ever letting you go.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you, Johnny. Here's to the memory of my father.
Amen.
You know, it's kind of strange, his being gone. It's like there's a whole space where he used to be.
Well, I tell you, it was a blow to all of us, Roger. You lost your father, I lost my best friend. But we gotta cope the best way we can.
If we can. Still kind of lonely, though.
Hey, listen, how's Faith doing?
All right. I think she was kind of lucky losing touch with the reality there for a while. She still has some convalescing to do, but her condition is stable.
I'll tell you, she's a brave girl, Roger.
Well, she had the comfort of a lot of good people who were concerned about her.
Look, Roger, everybody knew that your father's death was a shock to all you kids.
Well, I had kind of a condolence call today myself from Father McShane. I was really impressed that he took the time to come by and see me. I'm not even in his parish.
Well, listen, I mean, he and your father were great pals. They served on committees together. And we used to play poker together all the time. You know, I happen to know that Father McShane felt very deeply about your father's death.
Well, that's what he said. Oh, we had some conversation. I was really impressed with his generous concern about me, knowing I must be lonely, that my lifestyle must be changing now. I was really surprised how much he knew about me and how interested he was in where my life was heading.
Well, he's got a heart big enough for everybody in the neighborhood, not just his parishioners.
So it seems. But you know, I told him that I've been doing a lot of deep soul searching lately. And I've got a pretty clear fix on just what I want. I think he understood that I'm not about to give that up.
What? What is that, Roger?
Oh, well, listen, how about another drink?
We'll make it a single, maybe, huh?
Okay. Dee, I've got to talk to you now. Come on, Dee. Help me pick a tune.
Richard, please, I'm begging you.
Where can we talk?
No, please, look, I gotta go.
Okay, then we'll just stay right here and talk.
You're gonna be crazy.
Go on, Dee. Pick a song. You know all the best ones on the jukebox. Like I was telling Father McShane, Johnny, the most important thing in my life right now. Hey, you really do know the best tunes.
Yeah, well, what were you telling Father McShane?
Oh, well, look, let's not let me wallow in my own troubles. Tell me, how's the campaign going?
The campaign's rolling right along. Got petitioning coming up in a couple of weeks.
Frank Ryan heading to Congress, onward and upward.
Ah, and sweeping the whole family right along with him, huh, baby?
Yes, women and children first.
See, the thing is, Frank's got to do this now. He's got to pick up all the political support, all the clubs in the district, see, before the primary in September. Yeah, I'll be there in a second. So I gave him this little idea, see. I told him to have meetings with all the people who oppose him when he was running for the city council, trying to make converts out of him.
Are you telling me there were people who didn't vote for Frank Ryan?
Go on, you bum, you.
Roger.
Where?
Okay, Roger Coleridge, I think you've had quite enough of that. Come on, let's get you some coffee.
Dee, I want to stay over here.
No, we're gonna go sit down over there. Okay? Go. Come on. Come on, sit down right over here. What are you trying to do to me?
No one understands motherhood better than the women of The View.
Being a mother requires a sense of humor.
Have you ever debated a 2-year-old?
I sometimes feel like the mother hen on the show.
It's the mother of all shows.
The View, weekdays only on ABC.
It can happen anywhere. That itch you can't scratch, embarrassing odor. You don't feel like yourself. Vagisil medicated wipes relieves itch and odor, even cleanses fast. Vagisil, count on it.
For those who see the world as their playground, Pampers Cruisers are 2 times drier, with less bulk, so you can move freely. Pampers Cruisers, now with bonus diapers in every box.
Last year, the U.S. used enough plastic water bottles to stretch around the Earth over 190 times. Each Brita filter can take up to 300 of those bottles out of the equation.
Introducing the Brita bottle with a filter inside. Now, great tasting water can go wherever you go.
A paternity revealed.
Lucky and Nicholas deserve to know the truth. If I tell them, it'll blow them apart. Either you tell them, or I will.
And
Johnny's recruiting you to work for the Sicars.
will his need to prove himself push him to the mob?
I have to make this choice on my own.
Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Congratulations. I just lost $30 million because of you.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about my father, the big television star, that's what. How could you do that to me?
I didn't do it, Renee. It was your friends at Channel R, that Girl Scout Mary Ryan, that pretty boy Sam. They're the ones who did it to you.
You know where I was during that TV show? I was in a suite at the Hotel Sancerre with Bucky and his mother.
Oh.
And Mrs. Henry Osborne Carter's asking me lots of questions. What do I do, she asked me. So I tell her, I work at Channel R. I'm a good, hard-working girl with a job at the local cable television station. And what do you know? We're in luck. We can turn on the television right now and see my program, the evening news.
All right, look, Renee, I'll clear myself. Don't worry about it.
What's to worry? I mean, it's finished. It's done.
Renee, it's gonna be all right.
It is never gonna be all right. I saw the expression on Mrs. Carter's face when your name cropped up in that nursing home scandal. I mean, I could see it right then and there. No more Bucky, no more $30 million, bang, just like that. I mean, all I could do was get out of there without making a total fool of myself.
Look, Renee, I'll fix the whole thing.
Fix what? She's over there right now ruining things for me with Bucky. You think she's gonna let him get caught by me with you for a father? I lost him because of you.
Maybe not. Maybe it'll all be all right.
Bucky, you know your father and I never pry into your life.
But you want to know about Renee's father?
Well, I'm afraid I have been given good cause to be curious.
Yeah, I'm afraid you have.
Who is he? Really?
Well, Nick Szabo's a very colorful local character. He's has a lot of gossip and rumors, and if you listen to him, you'd think he was behind all the illegal activity in Riverside. But Renee insists he isn't.
What do you think?
Oh, all I know about him is that he owns a funeral parlor. But he does seem to have a lot of other interests.
Honest?
Sure, some of them, yeah.
Bucky, Is the man a gangster?
I don't know if I call him a gangster.
Is he a loan shark?
Well, I don't know. He lends money to people, and he isn't a bank or a finance company. Does that make him a loan shark?
I don't know. I never met one.
Mother. Okay, look, Nick Szabo lent Johnny Ryan the money to buy the barn to go into business. So there was a good loan, right? Maybe the same kind of thing happened at the nursing home. Look, I got Mary the financial information that linked Nick to the nursing home, and I haven't talked to her since it was delivered, so could be that it was his money, but someone else's responsibility. I know. It sounds pretty bad. And there was that doctor that was beaten up last winter.
Beaten up?
Yeah, Roger Coleridge. Yeah, I told you about him. He said he was mugged, but there was something about a gambling that he owed Nick. Nothing provable.
Isn't he the doctor that pressed the charge against Seneca?
Yep.
And he owed money to Renee's father?
Yeah, I don't think Renee knew anything about any of that. She was away at boarding school or camp in the summertime.
No mother. Poor child.
Yeah, she had a pretty rough time of it. But she seems to have come through it okay, and with a lot more humor than a lot of other girls that had good homes. She's fun.
And very attached to her father.
Yep.
Who may be many things that aren't very nice.
Well, in her eyes, he's pretty great.
Bucky, this is not a lecture.
Oh.
I know you wouldn't be seeing Renee if she wasn't a nice girl. But I hope you won't get too serious about her. You know you're free to do as you wish. But getting involved with a girl with a background so entirely different might be his mistake, I think.
Yeah, I thought you might.
What do you think?
I don't know.
You know where the apple falls?
Under the apple tree, yeah.
Next, take a trip to the Upper West Side on Ryan's Hope. Later, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Only on SoapNet.
Erica.
Dr. Tom, where am I?
Next Wednesday.
Okay, it's okay. You're a little confused. Why is this happening?
You know that friend you have? The one that seems to have it all figured out?
You want to commit our daughter?
She's got the great job.
Let me help you.
The great guy.
Just admit that you know me.
Great life.
I want my life back. You give me my life back! No!
You're not that girl. What really happened to Erica Strange?
This isn't real. This isn't real.
The season finale of Being Erica, next Wednesday at 11 on SoapNet.
On today's show, keep your photos right at your fingertips.
Literally. Okay, can you zoom in on this?
Oh.
Okay, this is my boyfriend. This is my mom and dad. Robin, you okay? What you doing?
Oh, dealing with a slight underwear malfunction.
Oh, you need Hanes panties. They don't ride up.
Yes, please. Hey, wardrobe.
And now a word from Hanes. Hanes panties. So cute and they don't ride up.
Paxil, Zoloft, and Depakote, if taken during pregnancy, may cause birth defects. If you or a loved one took Paxil, Zoloft, or Depakote during pregnancy and your child was born with a serious birth defect, you may be entitled to a cash award and medical expenses. If your child suffered a serious birth defect and you took Paxil, Zoloft, or Depakote during pregnancy, call 1-877-399-5799 now.
She's been a friend, the mother of your children, a soulmate. Isn't it time to let that special someone know exactly how you feel? Give her the gift she always wanted. Give her a polio vaccine.
It's perfect.
Whatever cause you're passionate about, give it as a gift at changingthepresent.org.
People are
are talking about General Hospital's Sean Butler. Patricia Rich posted on Facebook, he is a good-looking bad boy with a good side. I'm really digging this one. Elizabeth Cross agrees. Oh yes, he is a sexy man. Zookie Williams-Ellis adds, I trust my eyes when I look at him, and they like what they see. Judy McCoy says, good choice, GH. And Kathleen Hahn sums it up. So damn hot. People are talking about General Hospital. Weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
The minute he walked in, I knew he was trouble.
Yeah, the best kind of trouble.
Easy there, fella.
The jackal had a story to tell.
And I had a typewriter.
The Secret Life of Damian Spinelli, as told to Diane Miller. It's Port Charles' worst nightmare come true. Shocking secrets, unbelievable scandals, run-on sentences.
And the rest, as they say, is history.
The Secret Life of Damian Spinelli, now available at abc.com and wherever books are sold.
Do you realize the position you put me in, Dee? Sending Father McShane to see me?
I didn't mean to hurt you.
I had to justify myself. My innermost feelings. I had to justify my love for you. To a man who's known my father and who always thought the best of me.
I was desperate. I had to ask someone for help.
All right. All right, it's over with. And I got through it somehow. Dee, I miss you. And I love you.
Not here.
But it has to be here. You won't come to see me. Do you think that I want to come to this place? See you here? In this place? I don't want to be reminded of all the things that keep us apart, Dee. If I had my choice, I'd never step foot in this place again. But I have to have a minute alone with you. Tonight.
No, not tonight. I gotta go meet Frank.
Cancel.
No, it's very important.
Either you come to my place, or I'm telling Johnny everything. I'll get the whole thing over with right here and now.
Okay. Tell him.
Johnny?
Yeah?
Did you come here a minute, please?
Aye.
I mean it, Dee.
What is it, Roger?
Well, it's gonna be kind of difficult, Johnny. There's something that I have to tell you. You see, Dee and I have been...
No. Roger, you win.
Well, win what? What's going on?
Well, I guess that settles that. How about another double scotch?
Win what?
Well, you see, Dee and I were having a little difference of opinion about whether I should have another coffee or another double scotch. And I'm sure you'll agree with me that no one has the right to interfere with a man who's determined to get a little drunk.
All right, but it's going to be a single.
You see how reasonable I can be, Dee? I'll be as discreet as you want me to be, as long as I can keep on loving you. I'm going home now. I'll expect you at my place in 10 or 15 minutes. I love you.
Here you go, Raj. Hey, Raj.
Johnny,
Boy, I tell you, there's something really wrong with that kid. There always has been. He's acting really weirdly. I'll tell you something, Dee. I'd keep my distance if I were you. I mean, Roger Coleridge is bad news.
Just felt sorry for him, that's all.
Well, I do too, because of his father, but he's a sad case. Hey, look, honey, you gotta get yourself ready to meet your husband, right?
Right. What am I gonna do?
In Port Charles, revenge is a priority, relationships are disposable, and good medical care is a necessity. Keep up with this fast-paced city with an all-new episode of General Hospital, weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.